lain kan? Okay, ya, dia. Ada 70. 80. For now 80.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to announce the arrival of Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, accompanied by the guests of honor. Please remain standing to see our national anthem. Please be seated, keep calm, and we shall begin now. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to our honourable guests. Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of Finance Malaysia. Yang Berusaha Mr. Lim Eng Siong, Deputy Chief Executive Officer Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. Yang Berusaha Encik Azadin Ngahtasi, Chief Executive Officer Agensi Kaunseling dan Pengurusan Kredit AKPK. Yang Berusaha Profesor Dr. Nur Hazlina Ahmad, Dean School of Management University Science Malaysia USM. Representatives from our participating 20 universities, representatives from HSBC, AKPK and our distinguished guests. Not forgetting our beloved Rangers. Untuk pengetahuan YB Menteri, Dif-Dif Kehormat dan para hadirin yang saya hormati, di paparan skrin sekarang ini kita sedang bersiaran langsung juga bersama dengan finalis Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 yang terdiri daripada 250 orang ranger atau pelajar di pelbagai peringkat universiti tanah air. Apa kata mereka? Mari kita dengarkan.
Hi YB.
Hi YB.
Hello.
Hi YB.
Hi YB.
Pihak majlis juga mengalukan YB Menteri untuk menyantuni para ranger kita kembali.
Oh, ya. Okey. Ya, khabar semua? How? Boleh dengar kan? Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good to see all of you. All the
Nice to
rangers.
YB Menteri.
Thank you for calling in.
Terima kasih YB Menteri. Saya percaya ini merupakan antara kenangan terindah yang akan diabadikan oleh mahasiswa kita. Para hadirin yang saya hormati, izinkan saya untuk meneruskan majlis dalam bahasa Inggeris dan akan diselang-selikan dengan bahasa Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the prize giving and closing ceremony of Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 HSBC AKPK. My name Azira Izurin Aziz and I'm honored to host today's event. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to thank everyone for your time today. Praise to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, we have been graced by the chance to gather in this momentous ceremony. Let's begin with recitation of dua by Encik Zuraidi Zakaria.
Terima kasih Cik Azzi. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wal 'aqibatu lil muttaqin wassalatu wassalamu ala sayidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Allahumma antal azizul jalil. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami yang memiliki segala kekuasaan dan kemuliaan, yang memberi cahaya penerang kehidupan, yang menghilangkan kesedihan dan merungkai segala kesulitan. Ya Allah, kami rafakkan setinggi kesyukuran penuh pengharapan. Kurniakanlah keberkatan dan rahmat-Mu sempena pertemuan kami di majlis penyampaian hadiah dan penutup Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 HSBC AKPK, agar kami beroleh manfaat dan juga kebaikan dan terhindar dari segala bentuk kemungkaran. Allahumma ja'al jam'ana hadha jam'an marhuma wa tafarruqana min ba'dihi tafarruqan ma'suma wa la taj'alillahumma fina wa la ma'ana wa la man yatba'una shaqiyan wa la matruda wa la mahruma. Allahumma ya rafi'ad darajat wa ya qadiyal hajat. Ya Allah, satukanlah hati-hati kami sebagai insan yang bersaudara. Eratkanlah perhubungan di antara kami untuk bekerjasama. Ikhlaskanlah hati kami untuk tekun bekerja, menjadikan kehidupan dan pekerjaan kami lebih indah dan bermakna. Jadikanlah kami, ya Allah, hamba-Mu yang beriman dan bertakwa, berakhlak mulia, berilmu dan bijaksana, santun tutur bicara, sabar dan berhati wajah. Allahumma ya alim, ya aziz, ya sattar, ya fa'alun lima yurid. Ya Allah, Tuhan yang memiliki segala kekuasaan dan kemuliaan, kurniakanlah taufik dan hidayah-Mu sebagai panduan. Bimbing kami dengan sinaran petunjuk-Mu yang berterusan. Kurniakanlah kepada kami kesihatan yang berpanjangan. Anugerahkanlah kami kekuatan dan keupayaan untuk melaksanakan segala urusan, untuk mencapai matlamat yang kami cita-citakan. Allahumma inna na'udzubika minal baras wal junun wal juzam wa min sayyi'il asqam. Allahumma ij'al khair a'malina akhiruhu wa khair a'malina khawatimuhu wa khair ayyamina yawma alqaka fihi. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين. تقبل الله منكم.
Amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you Encik Zuraidi for the du'as. YB Menteri, our honourable guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me share the journey of KBW 2020. First and foremost, we would like to congratulate all our 5,634 rangers who joined us at the beginning of this journey, right up to the best 50 groups, which comprising of 250 students. Then they were selected to participate in the virtual hunt, #Jejak Sampai Dapat. Yes, we made it. Thank you Time Out Solution for making the virtual treasure hunt possible. And today we will announce the winners. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to the lecturers involved who gave their full support and encouragement to all the rangers. To begin this event, let's welcome our beloved Chief Executive Officer of AKPK, Encik Azadin Ngahtase, to give opening remarks.
Terima kasih Saudara Pengerusi Cik Aziz.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Yang berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of Finance. Yang berusaha Mr. Lim Eng Siong, Deputy Chief Executive Officer HSBC Malaysia Berhad. Yang berusaha Profesor Dr. Nur Hazlina Ahmad, Dean School of Management, University of Science Malaysia, USM. Lecturers and students from institutions of higher learning, and ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. On behalf of Agency Counselling dan Perusahaan Kredit AKPK, I wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation, especially to our Finance Minister for being able to be with us today to grace our virtual closing and prize giving ceremony of Kembara Bijak Wang, AKPK-HSBC 2020. This event is organized by AKPK, HSBC, and also supported by USM. Yeah. The Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 or KBW in short is AKPK's second collaborative event with HSBC to empower students and with the understanding of financial concepts and products and develop necessary skills to improve their financial literacy. Understanding the preference for experiential learning, that's why we do this program to take a fun and engaging approach towards learning financial education. Kick off in November 2020, KBW registered around, as mentioned by Aziz tadi, 5,600 students participating from more than 20 universities, including 22 UiTM campuses nationwide. I think this university, they sent 22 teams from 20 campuses. And students acquired valuable financial lessons through our online modules provided by KPK. So we have an online portal and had fun learning through gamification. So we have this gamification. They were designed to be competitive and only top 20, as we see today, about 250 students qualified for the grand final, which was a virtual treasure hunt. So we had a virtual treasure hunt this year. The treasure hunt was done in Penang. Yeah, dekat USM. Yeah, because it's virtual, we can do it anywhere. Actually, we can do it in London normally, but we do it in Penang. So the students that called Rangers, the game were tasked to help a stranded alien named Mullah. Ini Datuk Seri yang tadi yang gambar-gambar ni di Mullah. This Mullah ni actually is a alien. So lost their game and cannot go back to their planet. So they need the students were supposed to do is to help this mullah to learn, basically to talk about manage, save, earn and give in order for him to go back to his planet. So mullah actually is a Fijian, in Fijian language, it means money. So that's why the name mullah was taken. Represents, actually this mullah character actually represents the ordinary Malaysian who has low financial knowledge and a live for today attitude, kind of thing when it comes to personal financial management. So connecting and correcting all this, the four values built in the game emphasizes on building financial resilience for financial well-being going forward. So incorporating these values, students were exposed and they were taught about how do we manage the allowances or even loans to do through budgeting, simple cash flow management, and also we do like a savings program and participated in what we call a 1 day, 1 ringgit challenge. Although we say that as part of activities to show that it's not the amount that matters, it's only 1 ringgit, but to show that consistency matters, it has to be continuous. So they learn basic investment tips as well, and we're also cautioned on financial scams and taught on how to seek redress as well, this redress mechanism available. So the students were also exposed to cultivating inner happiness through giving. So we talk about earn, manage, and at the end of the day, we talk about giving, so that to create a stronger communities and helping to build a happier society for everyone. So that was the whole concept of the gamification. So that's three, and also ladies and gentlemen, today actually I also mentioned to Honorable Finance Minister that today we are pleased to mention that AKPK, this is our 15th anniversary this year, which will be on 17 April 2021. So over the years we have established by Bank Negara Malaysia. So we have gone through various changes and also challenges to be where we are today. We started by offering household debt management, or what we call DMP, in line with our mandate to help individuals to take control of their financial situation, then gain peace of mind that comes from wise use of credit. Our DMP involves restructuring of individual loans with financial institutions and preventing them from further legal actions and also from becoming bankrupt. So we are the last bastion, so-called, to make sure that people don't go that route. Yeah. So we have managed to extend our financial advisory to date to 1.2 million individuals as far as advisory. And out of this, there are about 345,000 individuals that have been enrolled in our called DMP program or debt management program. Of the total DMP cases that we have, actually about 13.7%, that's about 45,000 individuals were young adults and below the 30 years of age. So they are so vulnerable. Below 30 years of age, they are already in debt management program, 45,000 of them. So we are proud also to inform that to date, we have got more than 32,000 individuals that have successfully completed their DMP programs, or so to speak, they have graduated from the loans that were with them, and they have already fully paid all the loans totaling more than 1.5 billion ringgit in amount. So through our studies, as we go along the years in AKPK operations, we found out that 60% of the DMP customers actually admitted that they lack financial knowledge. That was the reason for it. So this development has challenged us to move to another phase to elevate financial literacy among Malaysians. And that has become our primary objective going forward. So we publish what we call some books, Money Sense book, and also Power Managing Your Finances and so on, in the 4 different languages to make sure that we cater for the young adults. As I mentioned to Honourable Ministers now, there is even a book translated by the Republic of Macedonia in the Macedonian language. We're so proud of that. So after, apart from delivering all these talks and working with strategic stakeholders, we work with a lot of collaborators, among others Kementerian Belia dan Sukan, Visa, Amanah Ikhtiar Malaysia, Kementerian Pembangunan Wanita, Majlis Belia Malaysia, and also on Youth Agenda. We have also been working with institutions of higher learning to embed AKPK's financial module in their related subjects. We do that. And I'm pleased to also share that our financial module called Hemah Bicara, Hemat Belanja, was also made compulsory via online during the recent MCO by Ministry of Education to all its staff, and make it compulsory, and over 500,000 of them completed successfully. So we have all the teachers in Malaysia having got to go through our online course on this. So beginning 1st September, AKPK became a one-stop platform to both individuals and also SMEs when Bank Negara Malaysia transferred to us the Small Debt and Resolution Scheme, atau SDRS. So with this, in this regard, now AKPK is what we call AKPK for all, not only households, but we're talking about companies as well. So moving forward, we realized that there is a need to reach out to more Malaysians to uplift their financial literacy level, and with this, with the line of our tagline tadi, Datuk Seri pun nampak, make prudent financial management a way of life for Malaysian. That's our tagline. And we say we are intensifying our outreach efforts through our digital transformation plan. We know that we need to have scalability. How do we now reach out, especially to the rural areas and so on? Because dulu, Datuk Seri, kita mention about, we always mention that people in rural areas ni, they are important but not urgent. Tapi now with all technology, online purchases and so on, everybody has become urgent and important. So we need to really outreach to this. So our focus is also intensified towards the vulnerable segments, the low income group, youths, women and family, and also the retirees. So AKPK juga is a member of Financial Education Network, or FEN we call, that promotes the implementation of the National Strategy for Financial Literacy 2019-2023 to improve the financial well-being of Malaysians. So FEN is spearheaded jointly by Bank Negara Malaysia and also the Securities Commission of Malaysia. So lastly, today, I think again, we are pleased to have our Minister to grace the KBW event. Our heartfelt gratitude for all continuous support extended by the Minister and the Ministry to AKPK. Thumbs up to HSBC for supporting the event. We look forward for our subsequent collaborations, Mr. Lim, to enhance in the interest of our younger generation. And many thanks to the management of USN for supporting us in the interest of the students. Above all, this could not have been possible without the strong support and cooperation from all the students that we have, the lecturers and the various universities. Thank you very much. As for the 20 winning teams, the result which will be announced shortly, wishing all congratulations and well done in advance. AKPK's journey to the students does not stop here, because what we do is we have a close Facebook group with all the students. We will continue to receive, to give financial intervention from us in that dedicated Facebook. So it will be concluded later tentatively by June with a post-survey on the level of improvement in the financial literacy. We will do that. Yeah. So lastly, let's pray that our pandemic situation improves and get better with the vaccine immunization. Dato' Seri tentu dah ambil vaksin kot. InsyaAllah. So in any situation, health is above all and remains our utmost concern. So stay safe, stay healthy. Kita jaga kita, and now say lindungi diri, lindungi semua. Sekian, selamat dan terima kasih. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you Encik Azadin for the wonderful and inspiring remarks. 4 core values yang diterapkan kepada semua ranger kita iaitu manage, save, earn, give menjadi tunjang kepada nilai tambah pendidikan keuangan kali ini. Untuk itu, sila saksikan paparan ini sebagai rumusan perjalanan KBW 2020 HSBC AKPK. Menarik sekali. Ini bermakna Ranger turut dilengkapkan dengan ilmu pembelajaran secara atas talian dan juga melalui aplikasi Gametize sepanjang tempoh kembara berlangsung sebelum kumpulan mereka terpilih di antara 50 kumpulan terbaik untuk ke fasa seterusnya iaitu Treasure Hunt. Rasanya semua perasankan entiti yang dirindui itu tidak lain dan tidak bukan mestilah mula. Tunggu sehingga ke akhir majlis kerana kerinduan anda pasti akan terubat dengan mula. Baik, moving right along, I would like to invite Yang Berusaha Mr. Lim Eng Siong, Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Corporation HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad to share a few words.
Yang Berhormat Tengku Datuk Seri Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of Finance Malaysia. Yang berbahagia Encik Azadin Ngah Taseh, Chief Executive Credit Counselling and Debt Management Agency. Yang berbahagia Professor Noor Hazlina Ahmad, Dean of UC Science of Malaysia. Just going to be a brief statement from me. Firstly, I would like to thank all the students for participating in the program, but equally I want to congratulate you for completing the program. I hope you have enjoyed the program. I hope that you have also have the opportunity to do some virtual networking. I think getting to know more people, getting to know each other is also an important part of this program. Financial literacy is probably one of the most important living skills that each and every one of us need. And I hope that through this collaboration, we are able to give back to the society and to you specifically. And I hope that you'll be able to use the skill in future for yourself and also for your family members. And this will also increase the employability of yourself as you graduate from the university. Also, I take this opportunity to thank AKPK and USM for your collaboration and partnership. I echo what Encik Azadin has said, that we hope to do a lot more in near future. Yeah. Financial literacy is one of the core pillars as far as HSBC sustainability strategy is concerned. We believe in youth development and program to develop community in the society and countries that we operate in. So this is definitely something that we are committed for long term, and we will continue to invest in it, right? And of course, last but not least, I want to take the opportunity also to thank YB Tengku Zafrul. I know you have a very busy week and you're just out from a meeting from HSBC and going to another one. So thank you so much, a sincere appreciation. And to end, I just want to wish all the students all the very best. I hope to hear more from you in near future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yang Berusaha Mr. Lim Eng Siong, for your inspiring words. We would like to take this opportunity to extend our appreciation and gratitude to HSBC Bank for supporting this project. KBW 2020 is AKPK's second collaborative year with HSBC Malaysia in the program that aims to empower tertiary students with the understanding of financial products and concepts and develop necessary skills to improve their financial literacy. Thank you, HSBC, for the continuous support, and hope we will continue collaborate on this successful journey in years to come. Baiklah, majlis akan diteruskan dengan serangkap pantun. Turun ke laut menjala udang, petang hari pasang pelita. Yang ditunggu telah pun datang, yang dinanti telah pun tiba. Now for the moment we have been waiting for, let's welcome our honourable guest, Yang Berhormat Senator Tengku Datuk Seri Utama Zafrul Tengku Abdul Aziz, Minister of Finance Malaysia, to share his speech.
Thank you, Saudari Pengacara Majlis. Yang berbahagia, Yang Berusaha Encik Azadin Ngah Taseh, CEO AKPK. Yang Berusaha Mr. Lim Eng Siong, the Deputy Chief Executive Officer of HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. Yang Berusaha Professor Dr. Noor Hazlina Ahmad, Dean School of Management USM. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very grateful to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala for the opportunity to meet today virtually for the Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 closing and prize giving ceremony. Foremost, allow me to extend my thanks to AKPK, HSBC Malaysia and USM, without which this effort would not have been a success. Truly, Kembara Bijak Wang 2020 is a commendable effort targeted at our youth. Over the course of 4 months, I'm confident that you have gained valuable lessons in financial literacy and had plenty of fun along the way. As you have helped Mula, right? I was told that is the name, the stranded alien. I hope you will have applied the 4 principles of manage, save, earn, and give, for good financial management in your daily lives. On that note, please allow me to share some personal thoughts and experiences on these principles. When I was in college and university, my parents were rather strict with me when it came to money. Often they gave just enough to cover the basics, believe it or not. And so from a young age, I learned to budget, to live within my means, as I had no choice. Right? Sometimes you try and ask for money from your friends, but they too are in difficulty sometimes. So for example, if I wanted to buy a new shirt, at that time there was no handphone, or bicycle, which was cheap at the time, I had to manage my expenses so I could save for it. So the act of managing my expenses also actually taught me another valuable skill, which is what we call the delayed gratification, right? In an age of credit cards, and of course for all of you students now, and also for adults, on online shopping, right? I understand how difficult that may be. I know I didn't have that problem during my time. But according to Bank Negara Malaysia, 47% of youth have high credit card debt, right? And 40% of millennials also admitted to spending more than what they can afford. So as best as you can, think through on what is necessary and prioritize your purchases, be it a new outfit or a new phone, or one of my younger nephews wanted a PS5. And you will find that actually every ringgit actually goes a long way. Warren Buffett famously said that, famously say, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. So in other words, pay yourself first and use the power of compounding to your advantage. To give a bit of perspective on the power of compounding, if a 20-year-old wanted to have 1 million ringgit in savings by the time he or she turns 60, assuming an annual return of around 6%, he or she will only need to save about 500 ringgit per month. So start saving today when you are young and you can actually be a millionaire. So related to save, I wish to share with you some stats also from EPF. 50% of EPF members actually have less than 200,000 ringgit in their EPF accounts. This is lower than the average of 240,000 ringgit of basic savings members should have upon reaching the age of 55. Related to this, 50% of 50% of contributors exhaust their EPF saving just within 5 years. Right? So this brings us to the third point, which is earn. With the emergence of the gig economy, Grab, Food Panda, as well as Shopee, we have many opportunities and options to earn alternative source of income. This will also enhance our savings. In that respect, I'm very pleased to see many Malaysians taking up the challenge of starting their own business. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said to give charity without delay, for it stands in the way of calamity. right? I am a big believer in that and to try to give when I am able. And often I find that the kindness is returned in many other ways, be it in good health or even safety. And so give when you can, especially to the needy, and inshallah, you will find that the kindness being returned to you in numerous ways. Beyond these lessons and perspectives, I hope you will continue to build on your financial literacy skills, be it growing your wealth through investing or protecting your wealth through insurance or takaful. In this respect, I would like to commend AKPK for acting as a one-stop center to empower household and of course SMEs as well through financial education, advisory, and debt management services. I was told as I walked in, it's been 15 years, that means since 2006, AKPK has reached out to about 6.8 million individuals via its financial education initiatives. Its mandate was broadened, as what its CEO said just now, to include SMEs since September last year. AKPK's role has become even more important, right, in the last 1 year. In 2020 alone, AKPK has helped 33,356 individuals to restructure their debts and place them on a stronger footing, giving them clarity and direction in laying out their financial plans. As for SMEs, from September 2020 to February 2021, 161 applications were approved for debt services development, with loan amounting to around 151.8 million ringgit. So once again, congratulations to AKPK. Ladies and gentlemen, I am especially proud and happy for the 5,364 students from 20 institutions of higher learning and 22 UITM branch campuses nationwide who have joined Kembara Bijak Wang. So 50 groups comprising of 250 students have qualified for the grand final, the virtual treasure hunt. And today we will find out who the winners are. While not everybody will get to bring back the grand prize, you have already received the greatest gift of all, knowledge. You have all learned how to manage and save your money. You have learned about investing. And best of all, you have learned about the joy of giving and helping others, creating stronger communities and build a better society for everyone. It is my hope that you will apply these principles of good financial management in your daily lives. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope this event will become a regular feature. And I believe that this is the second KBW, shows promising potential with 1,634 more undergraduates participating compared to the 4,000 who joined in 2019. Through events like this, the vision to improve the financial well-being of Malaysians will become a reality in line with the Malaysian National Strategy for Financial Literacy. We must remember that raising the level of financial literacy is a long-term commitment that requires the sustained efforts and support of many parties. Improving the financial well-being of all Malaysians, including the youth, it is an important priority for the country to realize its full potential. Again, I would like to congratulate the co-organizers of KBW 2020, AKPK, HSBC, and University Science Malaysia for coming together for our youth to help them develop financial wisdom so they can live their best lives, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you for inspiring speech and insight towards this program, YB. We are so lucky of having you here. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedule to be here with us. Terimalah paparan seterusnya mengenai maklum balas dan testimoni program bersama para pelajar dan pensyarah pembimbing.
syabas dan tahniah kepada pihak AKPK kerana telah berjaya menganjurkan program Kembara Bijak Wang AKPK-HSBC 2020. Seramai 2,571 orang pelajar dari pusat kurikulum telah mengambil manfaat daripada program ini.
Kami berharap agar program seperti ini dapat dilaksanakan lagi pada tahun-tahun yang akan datang. Komen yang kami terima pada pelajar-pelajar yang menyertai program ini sangat positif. Mereka merasakan program ini sangat bermanfaat dan sangat enjoy semasa menyertainya.
I would like to convey our deepest appreciation and thanks to the ever-energetic organizing committee for the chance to be part of Kembara Bijak Wang AKPK-HSBC 2.0. We have been involved with Kembara Bijak Wang since the first edition that started with designing a poster to grand finale in Kuala Lumpur. It widens the eyes of the students to look at the financial literacy from bigger perspective. It is indeed a great platform for the students to learn and to experience.
Saya dapat belajar untuk menguruskan kewangan. Selain daripada kewangan tu, kita dapat juga belajar ilmu pengurusan emosi. Lepas tu pengurusan masa dan macam-macam lagi. Lepas dah join game ni, program ni, saya rasa macam okey, saya lebih terbuka untuk masa depan. Saya dah tahu apa yang saya kena buat.
Walaupun bila kita dah jadi orang kaya atau kita bakal menjadi orang kaya, benda yang paling penting adalah kita jangan lupa untuk give. Okay, because I believe that only by giving we are able to receive more than we already have.
Saya telah mempelajari bahawa menjana pendapatan adalah sangat penting dalam kehidupan kita dan kita harus menjana pendapatan yang halal dengan sentiasa mengamalkan sikap kejujuran, keikhlasan dan integriti.
Ranges akan didedahkan tentang tanggungjawab sosial. Ia adalah kepercayaan moral di mana kita sebagai individu mempunyai tanggungjawab terhadap masyarakat.
Syabas dan tahniah kepada AKPK dan HSBC dalam penganjuran program Kembara Bijak Wang 2020. AKPK mantap, HSBC hebat, UMT unggul.
Kepala Pandan menaiki perahu jauh perjalanan berbatu-batu. Kemahiran celik kewangan wajib diambil tahu. Tahniah AKPK, anjur program bermutu.
Thank you AKPK, thank you HSBC, and thank you Kembara Bijak Wang. Till next time.
Baiklah para hadirin sekalian, mula pun kita dah kenal perjalanan program KBW 2020, sudah kita ketahui, maka tibalah masa untuk kita umumkan pemenang top 20 finalist KBW 2020. Namun sebelum itu, pihak majlis ingin menjemput YB Menteri, Dif-Dif Kehormat dan juga para hadirin yang ada dalam majlis ini untuk menikmati jamuan ringan. Baiklah, untuk kita umumkan top finalist 20 KBW 2020, saya ingin menjemput Cik Raudah untuk bersama-sama dengan saya untuk kita umumkan pemenang. Apa khabar Cik Raudah? Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okey.
Berjumpa lagi kita Cik Azim.
Berjumpa lagi, betul. Saya rasa ramai dah tak sabar.
Betul.
Nak tahu
lebaran kian terasa.
Siapakah yang bakal dinobatkan sebagai juara. Tapi sebelum kita nak sampai ke juara tu, kita akan umumkan daripada tempat yang ke-20 sehinggalah tempat ke-16. Kemudian daripada tempat 16 hingga ke tempat 11. Kemudian kita akan bagi tahu top 10 lah, 10 sampai ke 6 dan seterusnya siapakah top 5. Dan kita akan temu ramah juara. Siapakah bakal juara kita? Maka kita akan bersama-sama dengan mereka sebentar lagi. Mereka pun sebenarnya tak tahu ni, kan?
Ya, betul. Dah lama mereka menantikan jawapan.
Betul. So, adakah kita dah ready untuk memaparkan di skrin kita sekarang ini? Kita ada top 20. Kembara Bijak Wang kita.
Di tempat yang ke-20, University Sains Malaysia, Fabulous 5.
Tahniah Fabulous 5. Kemudian FinFight UiTM Sabah di ke tempat 19.
Di tempat ke-18, USM KML Gang.
Di tempat yang ke-17, Fantastic Smart Strategies daripada Universiti Malaysia Terengganu.
IIUM di tempat yang ke-16, Para Troops.
Itu dia. Tempat yang ke-20 pun sudah kita ketahui.
Ya, betul tu.
Ya.
So, jadi sudah diberitahu siapakah pemenang
Betul
di tempat
dia.
ke-20.
Tempat yang ke-20 sampai tempat yang ke-16 tu diorang dapat apa?
Mereka akan membawa wang tunai sebanyak RM200.
RM200. Wah,
banyak tu.
dapat banyak tu, alhamdulillah kan. Dapat
Betul
RM200. Tahniah kepada adik-adik ya. So seterusnya kita di samping kita nak seterusnya di tempat yang ke-15. Okey.
Yeah.
Kita terus saja ke tempat 15. UiTM Police Full House di tempat ke-15.
Di tempat yang ke-14, UiTM Shah Alam Money Bank.
Di tempat ke-13, UiTM Sabah K-Fly.
UiTM Sabah di tempat yang ke-12, Cheese.
Dan di tempat ke-11 ialah Food Wang daripada UiTM Sabah. Wow.
Tahniah dan syabas, nampak gaya UiTM
mengungguli.
Ya, betul tu.
Mana tidaknya Raudah, mereka lah menghantar peserta yang paling ramai.
22 tak silap.
22 UiTM seluruh Malaysia. Terima kasih yang melalui pusat kurikulum ya, dan juga ada juga daripada UiTM KK sendiri ya, yang menghantar perwakilan sendirilah. Jadi terima kasih banyak-banyak dan kita nak teruskan kepada top 10. Ramai orang dah tak sabar dah ni. Okey, top 10 Putra Newbility UPM.
Di tempat ke-19, Unimas Sakura Kenyalang.
Di tempat ke-8, Escalera Squad daripada UiTM Sabah.
Unit 10 di tempat yang ke-7, Finance Rangers.
Dan di tempat yang ke-6, UiTM Sabah sekali lagi, Boldface. Tahniah.
Tahniah.
apa yang
2020.
betul, dapat berapa tadi macam boleh kita sebutkan lagi. Jangan risau pada mereka yang tidak diumumkan sebagai pemenang, kerana anda akan memperolehi CJ lah, kita akan bagi token kepada universiti, dan juga kita akan postkan.
Betul, kita akan post
token kepada universiti yang telah terlibat dalam program KBW.
Baiklah, untuk recall semula.
Ini dia top 5 kita. Tempat yang kelima Violet, tempat yang keempat Janison Brothers, daripada UIA. Kemudian kita ada grup Milo, ceria je grup ni. Tempat yang ketiga, dan seterusnya tempat yang kedua We Want to be a Billionaire, dan juara
USM Ginger.
Tahniah diucapkan kepada mereka semua. Anda semua adalah pemenang. Yang tidak diumumkan pun nanti sebenarnya anda juga adalah pemenang.
Betul, kerana berjaya menyelesaikan program KBW 2020 dan anda lah hero mula.
Ada pantun ke kita nak bagi sebelum kita ke
penghujung?
Kan? Jadi kita pun kejap lagi kita akan teruskan dengan sesi fotografi bersama dengan div-div kehormat kita. Baik. Ada pantun? Cik Rauda nak baca pantun?
Boleh. Bunga dedap di atas para, anak dusun pasang pelita, andai tersilap tutur bicara, maaf dipinta. Jari disusun, maaf dipinta.
Itu dia daripada Cik Rauda, kita punya pantun. Kalau saya pun ada pantun juga.
Ya, Cik Aziz.
Tapi saya nak guna pantun Sifu Khalil kita.
Wah.
Dia selalu kata, kalau sakit ke rumah sakit. Kalau sakit kerana wang, jangan ke mana-mana. Kita ke AKPK. Itu dia. Tapi saya nak tambah sikit. Jangan tunggu sakit baru nak datang ke AKPK. Tapi kalau orang kata tu sebelum kita sakit nak dapatkan awareness, pendidikan yang lebih awal, tidak rugi sebenarnya kita belajar dengan lebih awal. Maka datanglah juga untuk dapatkan khidmat pendidikan keuangan daripada AKPK. Baik, itu saja daripada kami. Dan kami pun nak share juga kita punya tagline AKPK. Make prudent financial management a way of life. Jenuh saya menghafal ni. Nasib baik dia satu line saja. So jangan lupa adik-adik semua dan kepada anda semua, AKPK adalah sahabat keuangan anda, So jadi kalau ada tersalah kata, tersilap bahasa, maafkan saya kerana saya adalah insan biasa memiliki cinta yang luar biasa. Jadi seterusnya kita akan ke sesi fotografi bersama dengan YB Menteri dan div-div kehormat. Persilakan.
Zoom. 2021. Pertandingan yang julung kali dilaksanakan secara virtual dalam suasana pandemik COVID-19 membuktikan kesungguhan penganjur dalam meneruskan usaha meningkatkan tahap literasi kewangan dalam kalangan pelajar institusi pengajian tinggi. Menerusi penglibatan lebih 5,000 orang pelajar, KBW 2021 membantu dalam meningkatkan pengetahuan, membentuk sikap dan tingkah laku positif mengenai kewangan kendiri. Syabas dan tahniah.
Assalamualaikum, hai semua. Seperti yang dijanjikan, sekarang ni saya berada di planet Mola untuk berjumpa dengan Mola kita sendiri. Terima kasih kepada AKPK dan juga HSBC yang telah menerbangkan saya ke planet Mola ini. Ini adalah satu pengalaman yang sangat bermakna untuk saya. Jadi kita bersama dengan Mola. Hai Mola, awak okey?
Hai adik manis, saya okey dan saya ucapkan selamat datang ke planet saya. Di sini, Cik Aziz tak perlu risau sebab planet kami tidak ada virus COVID-19. Cuma masih ada satu penyakit yang masih berleluasa, penyakit boros. Saya gembira sebab dengan bantuan ranger semua, saya dapat kembali ke planet sendiri. Terima kasih semua.
Baik Mola, saya rasa ramai yang nak tahu apakah makna di sebalik nama Mola.
Mola adalah nama yang diturunkan oleh keturunan saya ketika dahulu. Ianya membawa maksud wang kerana kami percaya wang boleh memberi kesenangan kepada penduduk planet saya.
Adakah Mola masih ingat apa yang menyelamatkan Mola untuk kembali ke planet Mola?
Ya, semuanya tentang